Welcome to Beaded Doilies by Shell. In this video we are continuing the video word chart tutorial for the cross weave. We are on row 7. This row is the last increasing row, and as you can see here we have a star D, and the reason for this is at the end of our row with the last set, instead of positioning our string for another increasing row, we will be positioning our string for a decreasing row. So I will be doing the very last set in a separate video, so that if you need to come and find that corner, because with the FacetedBeadArt you do have 4 corners. The first corner is when you start. The second corner we add at the beginning of the last row, increasing row, and then the third corner is added at the end of the last increasing row. And if you need help with that corner, I want it to be at the beginning of a video for you so that you can come and find it easily. Here is our piece so far through row 6. Now the beginning of the last increasing row is added exactly the same as all the other increasing rows. We'll take the string coming out towards the end of our previous row, and we will add our 4 beads, which in this case are all A color. And we'll let them drop down to rest next to our piece. And then we'll find the first one and we'll go through it again with the same string and in the same direction as the original threading. And there we've added on the first 4 for this row. Now we flip over our piece, which I've already have it turned, and we take the string coming out of the 4 we just added and add our next 2, which is A and then a B. Let the first one drop down, and we cross the second one with our other string. And we'll let that slide down our string. And there we have on the first 2 sets for our row. Now we'll keep adding our sets. We want the string that is coming in towards our previous row. And we're going to go through the next side bead on the previous row, and then we're going to take the other string and we're going to add 2 beads to it, which we need 2 A colors. We'll let the first one drop down and we'll cross the second one with our other string. And we slide that down to be next to our previous set. And then we continue. We take the string coming in towards our previous row and we go through the next side bead. Then we take our other string and we add our next 2 beads. Need a B, then an A. We'll let the first one drop down, and using the other string, we will cross the second one. We'll let that slide down, and there's our set. Now we'll repeat. We'll take the string coming in towards our previous row and go through the next side bead. And we'll take the other string and add our next 2 beads. And our next 3 sets will all be both A color. So we'll add both our A's. We'll let the first one drop down, and we'll cross the second one. And there we've added our set. Then we repeat, take the string coming in towards our previous row, and we go through the next side bead. Then we take our other string and we add our 2 beads. Let the first one drop down, and we cross the second one. And there we've added our beads. Now we'll take the string coming in towards our previous row and go through the next side bead. And we'll take our other string and add our 2 beads. Let the first one drop down, and we'll cross the second one. Now we'll give a quick count to see where we are, just to make sure we're in the right place. So just remember, you count just the side beads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we've added the 7th one. We're ready for the 8th set. Take the string that's coming in towards our previous row and go through the next side bead. And we take the other string and we add our 2 beads. We need an A and then a B. Let the first one drop down. We cross the second one with our other string. And we've added our set. Now we'll take the string coming in towards our previous row and go through the next side bead. Take the other string and add our next 2 beads. Both will be B color. first one drop down, and we cross the second one. And there we've added our set. Now we'll take the string coming in towards our previous row, go through the next side bead. Then we'll take our other string, there we go, and add our 2 beads, both A color. We'll let the first one drop down, and we'll go through the second one, cross the second one. And there we've added our set. And again, anytime you want to, you can always count to see where you are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've added 10 sets. We're now ready to add 11. So we want the string coming in towards our previous row to go through our next side bead. Then we'll take our other string and add our 2 beads, which we need an A followed by a B. We'll let the first one drop down, and we will cross the second one. And there we have our set added. And now we'll do the last set for this video, and then we will go to the next video. We're going to take our string coming in to the side of our previous row and go through the next side bead. Then we'll take our other string and add the 2 beads. Both are A color. We'll let the first one drop down, and we will cross the second one. And there we are at our last set, and we will add that in the next video. So I hope to see you there.